Happy Fitness Friday, everybody. This is Janet Randall, and today I want to talk to you about unilateral training. Unilateral training means you're working one arm or one leg at a time. This is a great way to improve your balance and your stability. You're going to strengthen your stabilizer muscles. You're going to reduce your risk of injury. Many sports actually use one arm or one leg at a time in their movements, so you're going to strengthen your sport performance. So overall, this is a great way to help strengthen your body from head to toe. Okay, I've got 6 exercises I'm going to show you, and then I'll talk about the workout format. So exercise number 1, we call it a single arm ground to sky. It mimics the movement of the barbell snatch. So you only need one dumbbell at a time. Be nice in front of you. Really tall, feet about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Belly button is engaged, pulling back towards that spine. We're going to squat low, come through that pull movement, kind of transition, and then a little catch at the top, just like that snatch. So right here, sit low, chest up tall, bum down. Here we go. Press through the floor. Nice fluid movement right there. Notice that the elbow comes up. It leads the way. We're not going to come up this way. Elbow leads the way. It's a fluid movement, so you're using the power from your legs and your core to move that weight all the way up overhead. I'm going to turn this way a little bit so you can see from the profile view. So here we go. I'll use right arm and then I'll show you with the left arm. So we're going to squat low. Right here. Come through that pull and catch. And then bring it right back down. Squat, pull, catch. Excellent. You're going to complete all reps, all exercises on one side, and then we'll go through and hit the opposite side. Okay, moving on. We have a single leg hip bridge with a chest fly. This is going to really heat up that quad, hamstrings, glutes. So weights in each hand, laying flat on your back. And lift those hips. We're going to lift that leg. You can choose to have your leg straight up. This is a little bit easier. Or line up hips and knees. Right there, a little bit harder. I'm going to hit the thing behind me. Let me scoot up a little bit here. So we're on that single leg. Arms are long, elbows are soft. To open those weights and bring that chest fly together at the top. Right there. You know me, I like to get the most bang for my buck. So we're working leg and upper body at the same time. Single leg, hip bridge, chest fly. Moving on. We're going to take a lobster press. So staying down off your mat. One hand on the ground right here. Weight right here by your shoulder, your hips lift off the ground. They do not need to be in a high tabletop, just not sitting on the ground. They're just raised a little bit right here. We're going to press it straight up, straight down with that one arm. Again, we're going to complete exercise all on the one side, and then the next time around, we'll switch and hit that opposite side. Lobster press. Moving on, we have a Bulgarian split squat. Weights in each hand for this one. You're going to use a bench. If you need to, it can be a little bit lower or take it up high. Feet still are hip width apart. We're not tight roping here, guys. We're on a railroad track. Feet hip width apart. One foot comes up on that bench. Notice my toes are pushing into the bench, so I'm not making my foot flat. My toes are up. So my heel is lifted, really tall. Shoulder blades roll back nice and tall. We're just going to come straight down, straight up. Pressing through that front heel. Nice and tall. Little pause at the top so you can squeeze. Finish that movement. Squeeze your glute. Engage your abs, quads, and hamstrings. Bulgarian split squats. Again, complete it on one side and then take it to the other. All right. Here we go. Line it up because we want to make sure that that knee is right over that ankle. Nice and tall. Straight down, straight up. Okay. Moving on, we're going to take it to a single arm row. You're going to use your bench again. Weight in one hand, the other hand is on the bench. The same knee is on that bench. Making sure that we're keeping our shoulders and hips level and straight and together. Let me slide over a little bit more to the center so you get a better idea. Okay, so once again, shoulders and hips are level. We're not going to be dropping it here or rocking it or opening it up. Just keep that torso nice and strong and straight. Weight in one hand. You're going to pull that weight right up to those ribs. Keeping that elbow in close to your side. Using that upper back. Squeeze that shoulder blade together. Control the movement. So again, complete all exercises on one side and then switch to that opposite side. I'm going to turn this way a little bit to get another view. Right here, shoulders level, hips level, abs are engaged, they're pulling back towards that spine. We're going to bring that weight up to that ribs, little pause, squeeze that that shoulder blades together, bring it back down. Single arm row. All right. Last but not least, we've got some what I call humble servers. I'm going to show you without a weight, but then I'll add the weights to show that option. So this is definitely going to work that balance, work that core strength. Standing on one foot, you're holding right here like you have a tray of something you're going to serve. You're going to reach that tray out, at the same time press that heel back, and then pull it right back in. So again, control, watch at this point that we're not, when you start to bring that chest forward, that heel should come back to counterbalance. You want to make sure that we're not opening up those hips and turning it to the side. Everything stays square to the front. Right there. Reach and pull. This is a hip dominant movement. So the leg that you're standing on, you're going to feel it in those glutes and hamstrings. Again, completing everything on one side and then going to the other side. If you are struggling with your balance on this one, you can grab a wall, a tree, whatever, hold it right there with one hand, and then reach with the other. If your balance is rock solid and you really want to bump up the intensity, you're going to grab your weight right there, reach it out, pull it in. It kind of shortens the range of motion just a little bit on the arm extension, depending on how heavy your weight is. Okay, so there you have it. 6 exercises: single arm ground to sky, single leg hip bridge with the chest fly, lobster press, Bulgarian split squat, single arm row, and humble servers. Let me show you the board. Here's how your workout is going to go. You need a timer. So you're going to set the timer. You have 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So you're going to start at the top of the list. Go all the way through with your right arm or right leg, working the right side of your body. Okay? At the end of the list, you have a 60 seconds jump rope. Take the speed you need, get that heart rate pumping, and then go back to the top of the list and do everything on the left side, the left arm or the left leg. And then you guessed it, jump rope. I want you to go through this 2 to 3 times each side, really building that strength, really building that balance and stability. So there you have it, guys, unilateral training. It's going to help find those muscle imbalances and make you a stronger person overall. So give it a try, see what you can do. Have a fantastic day.